Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you all know, I'm Terrence St. Julian, and I'm still talking about suicide and bullying. I just read a story that, as I'm doing my research, and I'm really touched by this story because, as a young lady I read about from Bossier, Louisiana, and it's public. Her name is Caitlin Lou, I think, Lous. She's 17 years old. She committed suicide in May, and she was being picked on and bullied. Guess why? Because she didn't go to all the parties and drinking and smoking and the things that some of these kids were doing, and they wanted her to get involved and do it. She did not do it. So, therefore, she was picked on, bullied, and just mistreated. And all her friends, as I read the story, all her friends turned on her, which is very horrible. You gotta be, think about that as a kid. And all her friends turned on her, and it drove her to suicide. It's a very sad story. I had to take a break from reading it. And the thing that got me about this story is, here's a kid that's trying to do the right thing. But because she's trying to do the right thing, she's picked on to the point to where it was overdone, to the point to where it pushed her over the edge and she committed suicide. Parents will have to talk to our kids, and if there's any kids that's watching this video that's experiencing that, please go to your parents, get some help. Do not turn to suicide, because that only raises other issues and more hurts for your family, and it don't stop. So go to somebody, get some help, because I promise you, if you can get through this obstacle in life, you will find that it gets greater later. I know for a fact. I'm a living witness. The other issue with this is, and this is the problem that I'm running into with this, and this is why I'm so angry about it. The failure of Parkway High School. The administration actually, did nothing to stop the attacks. Think about that for a second. Send your kid to school. Kids are having issues. Go to administration. Yeah, they'll blow it off. Just blow it off. No? Okay. Because they think it's just kids. Well, people, it's not just kids. Kids are dying. This is right here in Louisiana I'm talking. Okay? So, nobody did nothing to stop it. As far as on the school side of it. And you know what the schools like to do? Sweep it under the rug, like it never happened. Then there's another story, even closer to home. Right here in Opelousas, Louisiana. I just saw the clip on the KTC News deal when I clicked on the story. 12-year-old kid was picked on and bullied and threatened that if he didn't kill himself, they were going to kill him. And this kid was fearful enough to where he went on and carried out, and he did it. He killed himself. They interviewed his mother, Janetta Goodley. And she interviewed because she wanted to raise awareness. So, Miss Janetta, wherever you are, if you see this, I'm willing to stand up to help do that. I feel that there's not enough people standing up for this. Somebody has to be the voice for these kids. This young man was 12 years old. I have a daughter who's 12 years old. So when I read this and I hear this, it touches me, my heart. it's sad because I don't understand. I mean, these kids feel like they have no help, you know, and his mother said, she wished that he would have came out and said something. 12 years old. He's gone. So to the bullies out there that's doing the bullying, ask yourself, is it worth the fun that you were having? Is it worth the fun and the laughter that you had? Now somebody's dead. And I'm pretty sure these kids that did the bullying are hurt and feel bad now. Parents, we got to teach our kids. It's not cool to make fun of nobody else. So parents, when you want to make a joke about the fat lady in the store or the overweight, take that back, overweight lady in the store or the person that don't look right or didn't wear their clothes right, and you want to make a joke and your kids are right there, that's what we're teaching them. The other thing I read that was very shocking to me, over 460,000 high school students made suicide attempts across the United States. That's a lot of money, a lot of people. 460,000 students, high school students, 15, 14, 16 students made suicide attempts. And they did the survey and checked, and it wasn't because of illnesses and bullying. Okay? And Louisiana ranks the highest for teen attempt suicide because of bullying. We got to do something. Parents, we have to teach our kids to not make fun of others. Parents, we have to teach our kids that when something's going wrong, they can come to us. Let them know that they can come to us. That's what we have to do. I just want to share that information. As I do more research, I'm coming out with it. But you know what? It's time to get into the schools. So if you have any schools, anybody want somebody to come and speak and your school will allow it, let me know. Because I want to do it. I want to do it because it needs to be done. Somebody needs to stand up and speak. Not making a name for myself, because if that's the case, I could do a bunch of comedy videos and a bunch of other funny stuff and do some other stuff. It's not about me. I posted a video about suicide. Didn't know it was going to go the way it went, and that's what brought me to this. So I believe in my heart that God is leading me to do this. God bless you guys.